The October 22nd, 2014 meeting of the Agenda Charter Committee will now come to order. Will the clerk please call the roll?
Mr. Baroff? Here. Ms. Cayley? Here. Dr. Quattro? Here. Chairman Rocco?
Here.
Mr. Tutorello?
Here. Is there anyone signed up for the public forum?
Yes, we have one speaker. When I call your name, please come forward to the podium. You have 2 minutes and only 2 minutes in which to address the committee. Please conclude when the buzzer sounds. Our speaker is Donald Schnitzel.
Hi, everybody. My name's Donald Schnitzel. I'm here to address the 1,000 foot within the schools. I agree these kind of people should be around the school, but for me, I have to register as a level 3 registered sex offender. I was falsely accused, wrongly convicted, and the district attorney in my case committed perjury on a legal document. So I'm here to oppose this thing. I have documented proof that Joseph Waldorf committed perjury on a legal document when he stated no statements were given by the defendant, which in fact a statement was given to a state investigator, and I had that document, but I wasn't aware that I had to bring copies and hand them out. I went to the county clerk's office to obtain a copy of the narrative report, only to find portions of it whited out. This is wrong. Now, never been arrested, never been convicted of such a crime in my life, and I wonder how many other innocent people are out there that were wrongly convicted and railroaded by the justice system. Thank you.
Is there anyone present who has not signed up to speak who would like to address the committee at this time? Okay. The next item on the agenda is the approval of the minutes. You have the September 17th, 2014 minutes before you. They will stand approved unless the clerk is notified of any changes by the end of the day. The next item on the agenda is new business. Madam Clerk.
Referral 14-0281, establishing a task force on sex offender management in Monroe County.
Moved by Legislator Quattro, second by Legislator Baroff. Is there any questions?
I'd like to move to table this at this time because the speaker cannot be here, the maker of the referral. And in 2013, a president's... Is there a second for the motion?
Yeah. Oh, okay. We'll move to a roll call vote on the motion to table the referral. Correct?
Mr. Baroff? Ms. Cayley?
Yes.
Dr. Quattro?
No.
Chairman Rocco?
No.
Mr. Tutorello?
No.
3-2, motion to table fails.
Okay, at this point, I believe I'd like to refer this referral to the administration.
Point of order, sir.
Madam Cayley?
I would like to table this, and their precedence was set in 2013 when the maker was not available with referrals, and it was tabled twice to accommodate the maker being in chambers for the referral to be spoken to. And I would add that at the time, chairman was Legislator Quattro.
Just speaking in, about my motion not to table. I fully respect the precedent, and I'm looking forward to hearing from the author of this referral. We will be hearing from him on this. I think that I'd just like to expedite the process. Maybe Leader Tucciarello would like to talk about why we're referring it to the administration, but this is something that all of us support. So we will be hearing from the maker of the motion, I'm sorry, not the maker of the motion, but the author of the referral, Legislator Wilcox. But this is of import to us. I mean, as far as I know, all of us on this side of the aisle signed on to this, so let's expedite it through the law department and through the sheriff's department and get moving. But I fully anticipate hearing from Legislator Wilcox about this before we take any action on it.
Right, and I think we're going to refer this to the administration to have the law enforcement team review this referral.
Through you, Mr. Chairman, we'd be more than happy to accommodate any requests of the chair.
I believe the point of order should be closed because we voted on the motion to table and it was denied.
No, that was on the first one. The point of order was on the second one. To table. To table. On the first one. This is the second one.
Could you restate the point of order, please?
The point, you were referring this to the administration, Mr. Chairman, and I made a point of order requesting that this be tabled rather than referred to the administration, with the precedents being set in 2013 in this committee that if the maker is not available, that the motion, that the referral be tabled until the maker can be available. I realize that we are talking about expediency, but I do not agree that expediency means that the maker, if the maker is not here, that we should go ahead and just refer it to the administration. But the point of order was to you referring it rather than tabling it.
Mr. Chairman, if I could, I will move to table this then for them. So I'll agree with you.
Thank you.
So to clarify, we are tabling this referral for now. Roll call vote, please.
Mr. Baroff? Yes. Ms. Cayley? Yes. Dr. Quattro? Yes. Chairman Rocco?
Yes.
Mr. Tucciarello?
Yes.
5-0, motion to table passes.
Next item.
Referral 14-0282, establishing a local law to amend the administrative code.
Moved by Legislator Cayley, second by Legislator Baroff. Is there any
Make a motion to table this, Mr. Chairman.
You have a second?
Second.
Roll call vote?
Mr. Baroff? Ms. Cayley? Yes. Dr. Quattro?
Yes.
Chairman Rocco?
Yes.
Mr. Tucciarello? Yes. 5-0, motion to table passes.
Next item.
Referral 14-0307, enact a local law to authorize a lease agreement for the surplus property at 2044 9 Street, St. Paul Boulevard, in the...
Moved by Legislator Tucciarello, second by Legislator Quattro. Is there any discussion? Legislator Baroff?
Thank you. Through the chair, the administrator, I have one quick question about this. I'm actually happy to vote in favor of this referral, but I want to make sure. On the environmental review statement, it states it's an environmental review completed for the Highland Park South Master Plan, but doesn't mention the property on 2449 St. Paul Avenue. Am I correct to assume that that's either included in the environmental statement or it's not necessary because no significant renovations are occurring to this property?
Through you, Mr. Chairman, it was included.
It was included. Thank you very much.
All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed? Item carries. Next item.
Referral 14-0312.
Moved by legislator Quattro, second by legislator Tucciarello. Is there any discussion? Legislator Kaley.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Through you to the administration. In the referral, it refers to local law authorizing sale of surplus property in the town of Riga. And through the chair to the administration, when was this property deemed surplus?
Through the chair, that is the purpose of this local law, that the legislature would deem it surplus.
Any other discussion? Legislator Kaley?
Yeah, it took me a minute.
Okay.
Thank you. Through the chair to the administration, this is enacting the local law authorizing the sale of surplus property, not authorizing this property as being surplus. What am I missing?
Through the chair, I guess that's your interpretation.
I'm sorry. Then, through the chair to the administration, please indicate when this property was deemed surplus.
Through the chair, by this process, the legislature approving the local law will deem it surplus so that the county then can sell it.
Thank you. I just make a statement now that my original vote on this would have been just fine, but with that answer, that's a two-step process, and I don't understand that answer. So I won't be voting in the positive for this, clearly.
Legislator Baroth.
Thank you. I have a separate question regarding the Solid Waste Enterprise Fund. What is the current balance of the Solid Waste Enterprise Fund?
Mr. Chairman, can the question be asked a little more specifically? What balance is the legislator interested in?
I'm interested in the current balance, or the most recent balance you have available to you for that fund, i.e., the fund that would be taking the $1.3 million out of from. I want an idea to how much of that, what the relative numbers are to each other.
Mr. Chairman, the unassigned fund balance within solid waste is a approximate negative $18 million.
Thank you. So through the chair of the administration, if there's negative $18 million in that fund balance, and we are, for the purchase of the sale of a property, bringing in $1.3 million, would it not be better suited to actually apply that fund to where it's supposed to be, which is in the Solid Waste Enterprise Fund, which is the dedicated fund, as opposed to the general fund?
No, Mr.
Is that me or him?
No, Mr. Chairman, that could be one interpretation, but that is not the administration's interpretation.
Thank you. Through the chair of the administration, then, what would the administration's interpretation be?
Mr. Chairman, it is our interpretation that the county would be better served having the proceeds from the net sale transferred from solid waste to the general fund.
Thank you. Then one final question. The negative $18 million balance that's currently in the Solid Waste Enterprise Fund, as you described, will that remain the same and not be affected by the sale, the transfer of the funds from the sale?
Mr. Chairman, at the end of this process, that will remain unchanged.
Thank you. To explain my vote, I'm going to be voting against this referral in committee. I may change my mind given future information coming from Ways and Means, where I anticipate more further discussion on this. But for now, I'm going to reserve myself and just say no.
We have a roll call vote, please.
Mr. Baroff? No. Ms. Cayley? No. Dr. Quattro? Yes. Chairman Rocco?
Yes.
Mr. Tucciarello? Yes. 3-2, referral passes.
Are there any other matters to come before this committee? Legislator Broth?
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Mr. Chair, on the October 14th, we received some limited information regarding referral 14-0205 to create breastfeeding rooms. And that response stated that the county intranet contains the notice providing employees with information on their rights under state law. When was this notice put on the county's intranet in a section available to all employees, i.e. not just supervisors, through the chair to the administration?
Through you, Mr. Chair, I don't know what the date of the posting was, but I can inquire and find out when that was put online.
Thank you. As a quick follow-up, through the chair of the administration, do you have any approximate idea, i.e. this year, last year, this month, spring, or no idea at all?
Personally, I have no idea. I apologize for that, but I don't know when that would have been put up, but I will find out for you.
Thank you. Through the chair of the administration, do you have an approximate, when you would be able to find that out by?
Through you, Mr. Chair, I'll ask immediately. I don't know.
Okay.
I would expect to get a quick answer.
Absolutely. Thank you very much.
There being no other matters, the October 22nd, 2014 meeting of the Agenda Charter Committee stands adjourned. The next meeting of the Agenda Charter Committee is scheduled for November 19th, 2014 at 5:30.